This month, we are showcasing no sulfur added Cabernet. Not every wine can just be made with no sulfur added. They have to be clean, sound grapes. Luckily, this particular vintage had really clean grapes. Great chance to make another no sulfur added wine. So this is the second one that we've made. Let me explain to you how sulfites work. UC Davis graduate did a study on all the different chemical components in a wine, and they came up with over 1,300 different types of molecules. Alcohols, acids, there's color molecules, flavor molecules, aroma molecules, and they're all just floating around in the wine. And then there's also different types of tannins. And let's say this is a tannin, and it'll just kind of float around in the wine with 1,298 other chemical components as well. We put it in the barrel. That's where wines start to age and mature. Barrels are porous. You get small amounts of oxygen that come in and float around in the wine. Oxygen does then is like it attaches to tannin. Other tannin to attach to that. And so this kind of, as the time goes on, one attaches to a flavor molecule and it kind of changes the molecular structure of that flavor molecule. So it changes the flavor as well. That happens with aroma and also color. Time goes on, another oxygen molecule attaches to this tannin, and tannin chain gets bigger and bigger. And so that's the maturing process of the wine. Tannins are young and smaller, like the sharp point of a pin. And if you were to poke your tongue with that side, it's sharp. A bigger molecule, this might represent the head of a pin. And so when you push the head of the pin on your tongue, it tastes softer. Regular winemaking, often we add sulfites to the wine. What sulfites do is it controls the oxidation. So like I was saying, the oxygen next to a flavor molecule and changes its flavor. Well, if that happens too much, then you start to lose flavor and they lose their character. What sulfites do is they come in and it attaches to an oxygen molecule and it doesn't let it attach to anything. So it slows the aging process and prevents the flavors and the aromas from oxidizing. And so, as time goes on, we add sulfites to kind of clam these up, and some get past and some will attach to tannins and molecules. And when you make a wine that doesn't have sulfites added, it ages more quickly and softens a lot sooner. And you can start to taste the flavors starting to change. Once we kind of reach that balance point of, okay, flavors are starting to mature, they're changing, tannin molecules are starting to feel soft, wine reaches the perfect balance. We pull it out of the barrels 4 to 6 months that this wine was in barrels, and then we bottled it. Quick balance right now. It's got really cool fruity flavors in it because the flavors are really young yet. It's different than our traditional cab. We expect this to have several years of bottle aging ahead of it yet too. So hang on to them for a while and watch how it changes. It's really cool. This on sale all through the month of January for $25 a bottle or $5 a glass in the tasting room. There's also a discount online.